General McComb was staring at the macabre gift. Dr. Duquesne was attending to the stricken ambassador with Gaia's help. Analysis? He sent for his implant. Gaia responded shortly. It appears to be a modified long-range survey probe. Modified how? Most of its sensors were removed. Additional power packs and storage mediums were added. It also appears to have been modified to recharge via solar, which hasn't been standard on probes for some hundreds of years pre-war. He nodded to himself. Sounds like they knew it would be some time before anyone could access it. According to Harlon, the macabre claimed we left it as a testament. Based on what I'm seeing, it could be a record of the war along with quite a lot of information about our civilization. Can you access it? The power cells are depleted. The solar components failed after approximately 1,000 years, give or take. Then the cells slowly wound down. The good news is, the storage media was a solid-state nanocrystal, and the power cells are UTC standard. Once the nanoforge finishes its current cycle, I can queue up replacements, pending your approval, of course. So, I take it that's a yes once it's powered up, he replied to Gaia. Provisionally, assuming the media did not degrade, I should be able to power it up. McComb blinked and turned away from the probe. Dr. Duquesne was helping the macabre ambassador to his feet. Ambassador Sotak, he greeted him. I'm General Theodore McComb. I see you've met Dr. Sarah Duquesne. The ambassador reached out and touched McComb's arm. You're real, he whispered. We dreamed. Your people lived. We survived by the narrowest of margins, Dr. Duquesne replied. Sotak nodded. Your people freed my people so long ago. We have grown and learned based on what your people told us. We found what the Morlov did, the barbarity of it. What can the macabre do to help? Secrecy, McComb replied. We're reclaiming this world, where we can sustain our numbers. We'll check our other worlds, see if anyone else made it. Reclaiming? Terraforming it back to what it was. We've got all our ZD facilities back online, and Gaia's managed to build some additional facilities that can be landed on the surface to accelerate the process. Gaia? Sotak asked. McComb gestured, and Gaia's holographic form manifested, complete with holographic grass flowing in holographic wind. Greetings, Ambassador. I am the United Terran Coalition Planetary Interface, monitoring AI. Nova Gaia. Most personnel refer to me as Gaia, Gaia 2, or 2. Sotak blinked. Why 2? I was the second instance of the Gaia AI template installed, the first being on our homeworld, she replied pleasantly. Sotak shook himself. General, my people have a genetic memory. The Kakan briefed us, General McComb said. Dr. Duquesne spoke next. I, for one, would love to know how it works. It is part of your people's legacy. I will make it available to you, to all of you, Sotak replied. He looked at the probe. It was inactive when we found it. We think it a testament. That is what our memory tells us, at least. What is it? Gaia floated around it once with show. We don't know. It was left long after the system was overrun. We hope we can find out. We hope the internals still work. It was so far beyond us in the early days, Sotak replied. I think if we found it today, we could have repaired it, or at least given it power once more. But it was something almost sacred to us. None would dare risk damaging it. General McComb nodded. We will treat it with the utmost care and return it to you intact. Sotak shook his head. It is we who are returning it to you.